myself Vaibhav Thombre and I am from Parvani. So my today's topic is technical and I am discussing about the modifiers in the Java. So let's start it. Basically, the modifiers are the keywords that can appears in almost in our Java in our Java. In the public class main, the public keyword is an access modifier that has meaning that is used to set the access level for the classes, attributes, method, and the for constructor. In that, mainly we can divide the modifiers into two groups. That is the access modifier that can control and the access level, and non-access modifier that do not control access level but they provide others functionality. So in the access modifier for the classes, we can either use public or default. For the public, the class is accessible by any other class, or in the for the default, the class is only accessible by the class in that the same package. This is used when we don't specify a modifier. Then the for the attributes, the method and constructor that we can use the one of the type such as a public. In that public, the code is accessible for all classes, and for the private, the code is only accessible within the for the declared classes, and for the default, the code is only accessible in the same package. But in this we can use when don't specify the modifier, and we will learn in that about the package. For the protected, the code is accessible in the same package, and for the subclass, in that the mainly use of the subclass and the subclasses in the inheritance. For in the non-access modifier, we can use either final or the abstract. For the final, the class that cannot be inherited by other classes. We will learn about the inheritance and the types of some inheritance. For the next, that is abstract. In that, the class cannot be used to create object. For to access the abstract class, that is must be inherited from the other class. In that, mainly use of inheritance and the abstraction. For the attributes and the methods, we can use the following types, that is final, static, and abstract. In the final, the attributes and method cannot be overridden or cannot be the modifier. And for the statics, the attributes and the method belong to the class. In that, they can rather be the object. And for the abstract, it can only be used in abstract class and can only be used on the method. In that abstract class, the method does not have a body. For example, such we take void and run method. In that, the body is provided by the subclass. That means its data is inherited by the other class. In that, we can morely learn about the inheritance and the abstraction. Transitions. In that, attributes and the method are skipped, and when we serializing the object that containing them. In synchronize, the methods can only be accessed by one thread at a time. For the volatile, in that the value of an attribute is not cached and a thread locally and is always read from main memory. For the final, if we don't want the ability of override existing the attribute values, we can declare the attribute such as final. In statics, a static method means that it can be accessed without creating an object of the class, unlike the public. And in that abstract, an abstract method belongs to an abstract class and it is does not have the body. In that, the body which provided by subclass is in that the body can be provided by the subclass is M. So thank you.